Mind Gap Podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome to Mind Gap Podcast. I'm Doug.
I'm Justin. And Doug, if you had the opportunity to call yourself 10 years ago, but you could only talk to yourself for 60 seconds, what would you say?
Buy Bitcoin.
And then you would just hang up the phone.
Buy some Bitcoin. Just buy one.
Honest to God, it's a great piece of advice to give yourself.
Buy one Bitcoin.
Quick,
hang on to it. Hang on to it until you see it get to a point that you feel comfortable cashing it out. FYI, it will go above 100,000 at some point. So, right. Cut it off there and then you're good to go.
FYI, don't get scared when people start saying, oh, Bitcoin's done. And when it drops and you think, oh my God, I'm going to lose everything, just hang in there.
Listen, it's going to get high and then it's going to drop in half and then it's going to go again and then it's going to drop in half again. So pick one of those times when it's up and sell it and then get out.
What is the current Bitcoin stock or what is current Bitcoin price?
It's currently 66,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
but at the peak
max,
in the last year, it got to 121,000. I'm sorry, 124,000.
124,000. That was around October 2025.
Yep, I believe that may have been the highest it ever got.
That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. 124,000. God damn.
And it has since halved itself since then.
So in, what was this, 2016, as early as we can go, $453. So if you had put in $453 then and just held on to that motherfucker.
Like this dude, you're going to get your money back.
Drop $1,000 and get as many Bitcoins as you can and then
no shit, man.
Just write it out.
Buy three.
Buy three. Yeah. Treat yourself. How about you treat yourself? Treat
Buy
us.
three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
buy yourself three, and then you'll be happy.
That would be.
Yeah.
That would have been something to tell yourself. But I think I don't know if there's a better answer to that. Like that is.
There is. There's way better answers.
No, there's not.
That's just like some Back to the Future 2 shit. That's just some, hey, do you want to be rich in the future? Like, there you go. But no, it's not substantive.
No, it is. That's it. Money's the only thing that counts because here's the other thing you tell yourself. The future is going to fucking blow, okay? We're going to enter the darkest timeline and you're going to need this Bitcoin money. So fucking do it.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll help you retire early.
It'll help you buy gas. What? Just trust me.
What? Trust me.
Yeah.
Don't get overconfident.
It'll help you buy gas and milk. What happens to
Similar
milk?
to how Bitcoin will rise and fall, so will your hopes about the world. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. Fuck work, bro. Fuck it.
But can you imagine
damn.
what then you would say to yourself now if you said, "Hey man,
it's so funny because we've talked about like if we could talk to our 18-year-old self, it's like let's just go back 10 years, man. Let's go back to 33-year-old Doug.
Right? How much has changed in that time?
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't seem like that much, but then you're also like, yeah, it's been a minute, man. Imagine going back to June of 2016. What were you doing in June of 2016?
June.
I mean, we hadn't even been podcasting a year at that point.
No, I was 2 years. June of 2016. I was 2 years into my current job.
I was also 2 years into my current job.
Your then job.
Yes, my current job then.
Yeah.
I was about to take the leap into L&D.
Oh my God,
close to hopping into, that sort of stuff. So
that's wild.
Natalie'd been around for 3 months at that point in time, 4 months. So
June of 2016, we were also lamenting. No, it hadn't happened yet, had it?
Mm-mm.
June of 2016. Hadn't happened yet. Oh man, simpler times. I would
have been like, hey man, do yourself a favor, just walk. Just walk around.
Honestly, you know what? That's what I would have said. Because I was about that was the year before I ran the marathon. So I would have said, start investing in yourself. Yeah. It's going to pay off in dividends.
I'd be like, dude, just start walking around.
Yep.
And just eat more fruit. Just do that.
Stop doing quad burgers. You're not
yeah, man.
16.
Just like don't eat just mac and cheese for dinner. Like 2 boxes of Kraft mac and cheese. Like don't do that. If you're wondering why you have diarrhea a lot, it's because you're eating like shit, and it's not going to take much for you to get better. Like you can do this very easily. And just start now. Start now.
Just please start now.
Make time to walk, okay? Just you're living right by the lake. Just walk around the lake, all right? Just go over there, walk through the park. Just fucking move, man. You can do it. I believe in you.
I think buy Bitcoin and fucking walk is the two best those might be the two best pieces of advice that we could give our past 10 years past selves.
Yeah, just exercise, dude. Like don't have to. It doesn't have to be crazy. Okay?
Yeah, you don't gotta go nuts. Just fucking do it.
Just eat a little less and walk more. All right.
Man, just to say 33, and I know it's not that long ago, but it sounds like eons ago when you say it out loud. Like just looking back at that, I'm like just thinking where I was mentally at that point and financially and just physically and like it's just it was fucking absolutely wild. I think I had my shoulder length hair. That was a poor choice.
Yeah. You had the long hair. You also had a mustache at the time, I think, as well.
And that was not a great combo.
You go in and out of the mustache. You go in and out of the mustache. It's there.
Do.
It's not. It's there. It's not. You have your mustache times. It's cool.
Yeah, I do.
Right.
Then what I was doing the full shave with the mustache, which not my facial structure does not. That's not the choice. That's not the way to go.
You're not your dad, and that's okay.
I'm not my dad. Exactly. He's got a great chin. I don't. We've talked about this. I have a fleshy ramp that connects my throat and my chin. There is no jawline whatsoever. Yeah, a little bit of stubble with the mustache, I think, is the most mustache that I can go. Otherwise, maybe okay. So the 3 pieces of advice I would give myself: buy Bitcoin, walk a little bit, and hey, man, just don't shave it all off. Just always stubble, never not stubble. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No. It's weird thinking about that. I saw some stupid post from someone that was like. It was like a paparazzi photo of Emma Watson, who plays Hermione, and she was like in a swimsuit by some place. They're like, look at Emma Watson. She's truly timeless. Here she is in a swimsuit at 36. People are like, 36, dude. She's 36. It's not like she's 66 years old. It's like she's in her 30s. Like, what do you mean timeless?
Truly
like
timeless.
She's young.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
What are you talking about?
We have such a warped sense
idiots.
Yeah, it's just we've gotten so warped with social media and shit, dude. It's so backwards.
That's something else I'd say is like enjoy social media while you can, because it's gonna get worse. Like it's gonna get
you're in the prime of like Instagram, the you know what, Vine a little bit. Have fun with that because that is gonna go away real quick.
Yeah, man.
Actually, I think by 2016 that had already gone.
I think it had. It's like, guess what? Everything's gonna be a subscription, and also a really funny post was like, get ready to do 2-factor authentication to earn your rewards on your fast food app to get your points, like, because that's what you want to do when you grew up, that's what you dreamed of.
In the darkest timeline.
Yeah. Do you like apps? Because every fucking thing in the world is going to ask you to download an app to use their services, and you're going to hate it.
Right. What is that? I just recently, has that really because I obviously I participate in that, but I never clocked like how many fucking apps I actually have on my phone.
It's to capture your data.
It's insane, man.
Yeah, they want your information. They want to know where you are, when you're using it,
right? And
they want all that sort of shit so they can harvest it and sell it off to places. It's awful. I was like, I'm so sick of all these goddamn apps for shit. And I'm like, there's like 2 or 3 for Nat's school. I'm like, why do I have these? Like, I just get notifications like her grades are out on this app. School registration is on this app. I'm like, ugh. Communication is on this. I'm like, I don't fucking care.
Why?
I don't.
Why can't we just make one fucking app? Just make one education app. My God.
It's awful. It's so annoying with all that sort of stuff. I get so bent out of shape about it where it's like, do you want to use our app? Or like you open it up on the browser on your phone. It's like, you should use our app. I'm like, fuck you.
Right.
No.
Right off. Or you
don't.
You hit a link and it gives you that option. Do you want to open an app or stay in browser? And you're like, I'm going to stay in browser.
staying in browser. And when they lock you out, it's like, well, you have to use our app. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going to use this then. Fuck you. Like, you're not getting my time because I don't want to do this because then I have to create a username and a fucking password and then I have to verify it. And I got to save that password somewhere with the hopes that your place doesn't fucking violate or have some sort of hack that then launches my shit into the black dark net and everything like that. It's just like, why would I want to do this? Like, why would I want to do this, Portillo's? Why? Although I do it for Portillo's because I can mobile order on there and it's nice.
And sometimes you get a free piece of chocolate cake.
Whatever, I don't care. I don't care about that. I like the ease of mobile. Like, hey, 2016, Doug, get ready for mobile ordering, dude. That shit rocks. That shit's awesome. I'll scratch Practical Doug his behind his ear plenty, man. I love mobile ordering. That is the best thing to have come out in the last 10 years is mobile ordering. To be like, hey, listen, I'm going to be at your establishment in like 15 minutes. Here's what I want to order. And they're like, I got you. It'll be ready by the time you get here. I'm like, fucking awesome. And I show up and I'm like, boom. Thanks. Deuces.
Mine.
Oh, I was like, why haven't we thought of this before? It's so great. I don't have to talk to anybody. I get to see what's on your menu. It's great.
Therein lies the interesting trade-off, though, because you're totally fine with them capturing all that data. Like, they know
for something that I want to use, sure. But if it's like, you fucking try checking out, buying something at Best Buy and checking out, and they're like, "Did you use our app? No. Do you want to send it for a credit card? No." It's like, check these every screen. There's like 4 or 5 screens you have to punch through to pay for the goddamn thing that you want to buy. And I'm like, stop it.
Dude,
no.
The other
Can I have your phone number? No, you can't. No. I don't come here often. You don't need to have my fucking... Why? You going to call and check up on me? Steve?
You going to call and ask how I'm doing with my product, Steve?
Steve, give me your phone number. I give you mine, you give me yours. This is a trade-off. All right?
I would love for you to stand at the point of sale and do that. That would be...
Turning into Bill Burr is what I'm doing.
10 out of 10 times.
Just enraging. Other thing is just like, I'll tell you what, at 43, I fucking just let out, I ripped a huge fart at the grocery store at self-checkout. Everyone around me, dude, it smelled awful. My farts have been just awful lately, just nonstop awful. There hasn't been a single fart where I've been like, oh, cool, it didn't smell. They have been just putrid. I let one out, not knowing what it was going to be, and it smelled bad, and I was just like, I don't care. I was waiting for the woman next to me to be like, Jesus, was that you? And I was going to turn to her and be like, yeah, it was. It was me. I did that. Look, I'm buying some lean, 93% lean beef. Is that cool with you too? Are you all right with that? It's on sale. I'm just getting to the point where I'm like, man, I don't need to get to 70 or 80 to not give a fuck about that shit. I was just like, hey, man, everybody farts. Let's not pretend that we don't. All right? Like,
so
whatever. If I knew it was going to be that stinky, I would have held it in, but I didn't know. Okay.
But if your farts trend that way, if your median average of fart that you are letting out, you said your farts are all getting that way. Did you really think that there was a possibility it wasn't?
That's a hot hands fallacy, Justin. That's a hot hands fallacy. Like, oh, he hit the last 3 shots, so he's going to hit the 4th one. What? I can't have a non-stinky fart in the chamber? What? I got to try?
You absolutely can, but is there? We've talked about this in the past too. The social contracts, like we're all kind of under a social contract to be like when we're in a close area, like the checkout line. We hold it in until we.
There was space. It was self checkout. It wasn't like she was right behind me, but
okay, all right. But
also meant more people could be around me too. So because it was a wider area, so pros and cons. I didn't fart on her.
Was it loud or was it silent?
It was not loud.
Okay.
But it's one of those things where I'm like, I bet I'd lie to myself growing up all the time where I'm like, I don't think anybody can smell that. Whenever Jill's with me, she'll turn, she'll go, Doug. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, you can smell that? Oh boy.
Like I smell it, but for some reason I'm like, only I can smell this. Yeah. No one else can smell this right now.
Everyone can pick up on their own brand, but no one else.
She'll turn to me like, God damn it.
Well, she was at the store too.
No, I'm just saying in general. The worst is when you're outside. Like in the vastness of the earth, and you fart, and someone can go, dude.
If you're standing in the backyard,
the wind didn't blow that away, huh? That's just like right there.
Well, that's like when I was out in Schaumburg the other week, and I came to Downers and we had dinner and it was lovely, and then standing in front of your house talking, and I was like, oh, and you're like, yeah,
outside. You got a taste of it.
Yep, my mouth was open. He got me.
That's been me for like the last month and a half, man. Just like ripping farts.
Did anyone give you the look? Because this would have been my favorite.
I wasn't looking to see if they would. I don't care.
I want to see the CCTV footage of you standing at that and just everyone else in the areas.
Yeah. Oh. Just whatever. I'm looking at it and be like, I don't know what to tell you. It came out of my ass. And guess what? They come out of yours too.
Everybody
Cheryl.
farts. What would the Dane Cook, he used to have a bit where he was like, as I don't remember what the setup was, but basically he's like, everyone takes painful shits. So somewhere, I think he said J-Lo or someone was like clutching their Oscar sitting on the toilet just, ah! And I'm like, yeah.
I told that to Natalie.
Yep.
When we went on a trip and she was talking about how there's this like clique of girls in her grade already where they call themselves the girls or the girl squad or something like that. All right. And there's like 5 main ones, but Natalie referred to it as, well, there's add-ins. This girl's an add-in and this one's an add-in.
Really?
And whatever,
almost as if like
bench? they're like accessories. And I just told her, I go, Natalie, all those girls take painful shits. All right. Like, no, they're not better than you. And I was like, they all fart. They all throw up. They all burp. I go, they all stink. We all they're humans. They're not better than you. You're not better than them. And you can tell them that I said that.
And you know what? Dad approved.
Yeah. You know what? The next time I'm around him, I'm going to fart. I'm going to be like, I did that.
I did.
And guess what? You do that too. Or I'll be like, oh, you did that. Gross. And I'll just like put them on the spot.
And
I'll shame them.
And we've talked about what possibly Natalie will be talking about in therapy years later. And I think we might have just cracked it. That's topic 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dad humiliated me. He said he was teaching them a lesson. In reality, I was mortified.
I mean, I was cool with it, but whatever. Like, teach them a thing or two. It's like, it's just like years later, they're traumatized. They're like, I don't know what he was trying to teach me. It doesn't make sense. And it's like, it doesn't.
He just came up and aggressively farted and said, you do that too, and walked away. I don't know what he's saying by that.
I've been going through years of like body dysmorphia and trauma as I've been trying to get to the bottom of what this strange man did to me on the playground outside of school when I was leaving. And he shouted it in front of everyone as the bell rang.
He made it. It was like he was.
You do this too.
It was very pointed, as if I had done something specifically wrong towards him. I don't know why.
Yeah, I still remember it. It didn't. To this day, I'm like, oh no.
And then he turned around and just said, "I want the butts," or what is it?
I want some butts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
So let us know in those comments. YouTube.com/podcast. If you had the opportunity to call yourself 10 years ago, if you want to call yourself 10 years ago and talk for only 60 seconds, what would you say? Let us know. I still think I have the best segues in the business.
You do.
But that's just me.
You are unchallenged in that sector, buddy. Unchallenged.
All right. So Justin, you called me out of the blue, out of nowhere, and you said, Doug, remind me to tell you about Benny and the birds. And what did I tell you?
You said, Justin, take your phone out, to open your notes app and write it down. And I said, okay. And then we hung up, and a week passed. And I did. It
wasn't
not
a week.
Do
it
that.
Was a couple days.
Was it a couple days? All right. Time passed.
Time is a flat circle. So
nothing matters. But I did not write it down. Luckily, I still remembered it though because it was very memorable.
Yeah.
And
tell me about this.
The long tail repercussions of it are still fading out to this day, which is interesting. So awesome. We have around in our neighbor's house. On the gutter, there's a robin's nest, and robins have been building nests in that specific area for like the last 3 or 4 years that we've been here. This year was the first year we had one above our security light in our backyard, and our neighbor on the other side's got bird nests. So we've got a lot of hatchlings, a lot of fledgling birds coming around. I think one of the ones in our backyard, they just started to take flight or learn to take flight, and I thought the nest was empty. So I opened the door to let Benny out, and I had him sit. I said, free. He walked out, and I turned to look for Abby, and all of a sudden he took off like a shot. And historically, that's not a good thing when he takes off that quick. And so I looked over, and I just saw this entity fluttering up and down across the yard, like frantically getting away. And Benny would like run up and stop and sniff and look up and run up and stop. And so there was this, it turned into a metaphorical cat and mouse game, a dog and bird game. This poor bird, and look, you know Benny, he is a sweetheart, he's a cuddler, but when he gets into something, he kills the thing. Like, be it a toy, a stick, the trim in our kitchen, like whatever it is, he is known to eat through a floor. He has done things. So I know his destructive nature. So I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh no, it's a baby bird. So I start running after him. And so it's this bird trying desperately to fly and just like hopping, Benny after it and me after Benny. Benny clocks me. Now it's a game because I'm chasing him. And so he starts going harder after the bird. Now, in fairness, he's not.
Cue the Benny Hill music.
Yeah, I said that to Beth. I was like, ba-da-da-da-da-da. So now, in fairness to him, he was not like snapping at it. I think he was really curious about it, but he was going, and so I would get towards him, almost grabbed him, and then he ran around the shed behind me, zipped back in front, and gotten by the bird again. And so now, I get to the point where the bird gets to the fence. He's kind of pinned, and I kind of get in between the bird and Benny. Benny starts doing laps. Out of nowhere, Mama and Papa, I'm assuming, and backup come. And we have 3 birds that are taking turns dive bombing Benny and I as we're in the backyard by this bird. So now now Benny is like snipping at these birds and he's jumping right. Again, all of this is the most fun in the world. So I'm trying to like swat the bird away. I'm trying to get Benny so we can go back inside. He's still running around. So I run back inside. And I was like, you know what? The one thing he responds to, I pull his dish out and I start moving food around like I'm going to put it in the dish. He hears that, clocks it, comes running in. I close the door and we're inside. I go back out just to see if that bird's still there and everything. We've got 3 robins. So this bird's over by the fence. There's a century posted up by the fence. There's 2 robins in the tree. We have been joined by a starling, 2 finches, and a squirrel who are all, and I shit you not, they're all looking at the door that I've just came out of, looking at me, and just chirping like you've never heard birds chirp before. The squirrel, like you heard of like an angry squirrel? How it has like that chittery, like, yeah.
That was like a James Brown was what I did. Wow!
That's actually a funny story. That's where he got it from. That's where James got it from. Yeah.
That's right. When they were splooting on a hot summer day.
That's it.
Wow!
But and so we had this menagerie of wildlife that came together in the backyard, and just like I've never seen. And again, like the squirrel had no reason to be upset at me, but it joined in. They banded together. So
it's the circle of life, man.
It's the circle of life. So I went back in. I'm like, nope, never mind. I was like, this is odd. Went back in. About 20 minutes later, I came back out. All of them still there. 2 finches, 3 robins, a starling, and the squirrel. Still there. And as soon as I came out, they started on me again. And I was like, this is Hitchcockian now. We're moving into a very weird space. For the rest of the day, we could not go out back because I was like, all right, cool. Like, they're there. They're angry. But I started to kind of go back into the yard. Robins started swooping again. I'm like, this is fucking weird. For 3 days, we have had, I think it's 4 days now. We have had centuries of robins posted around the yard. That bird is gone, but these robins, for some reason, still think this bird is in our yard. I cannot go into the backyard without robins. They're no longer attacking me, but they have like formed a perimeter, and they are now chirping. So I think I now have a blood feud with robins in the area. Absolutely.
Sounds about right, Justin.
Yeah. It was it was a thing of I've never experienced that before. To have literally multiple species just like band together and say, it's not your backyard now, it's ours.
It's like you go in to make breakfast, you're frying up eggs, and in the window there's a robin just staring at you, just like watching you. Starts pecking at the window.
Right?
It's like, I see you. I see you. The enemy. You and your beast.
Is that a robin's egg?
Beast. Yeah.
He eats the fowl. Yeah.
I have a fun bird story.
Please. Now that we're sharing avian stories.
Right, yeah. So I went up on a trip up to Michigan, brought my dogs, stayed up in South Michigan, And this doesn't happen a lot, but we rented a house that had an actual fence, which is huge.
Nice.
And you have 2 dogs, so you don't have to walk them every time they have to take a shit, which is super nice. So we let him out, and Natalie's like, "Oh my God, there's a rabbit!" I was like, "Fuck," because I don't know if you know this. Bruno has claimed 2 rabbit lives.
You have told
one
me
I
this,
told you about.
Oh,
The second one happened. I think I told Noah when he was on here, but I was quick update, like recap on that one. It was like weekend. I let dogs out. I had to take a shit, so I was taking a shit, and as I was doing that, I just hear Bruno going. I'm like, fuck. That's never a good sign.
Yep.
He's like a goddamn bloodhound. And I'm sitting here just like, I'm shitting. I can't do anything. So he's doing this for like 30 seconds. I'm like, whatever's out there is fucked. There's no way this thing's gonna survive.
I'm not going to get out there. Yeah.
So I get out there and I look. I'm in my boxers, and Bruno's got the biggest fucking rabbit I've seen in his mouth. And he's just going, like, look what I got. And I'm like, God damn it. This thing's fucking huge. And I was like, I'm in my underwear. I'm like, put it down. Just my voice carrying throughout the backyard and into the neighborhood. I'm like, put it down. And then I go in, get dressed. I come out. He's put it down by one of our trees, and Loki's sniffing. I'm like, both of you get inside. And I'm like trying to get this thing. I'm using like the poop scoop thing. It doesn't even fit. It's so fucking big. And I'm like,
Jesus,
carefully just chucking it into the fucking backyard. And I'm like, well, and Bruno's like, he's got that bloodlust, you know. He's just like panting all heavy. He's like, I got it. I snapped its neck. I felt its life leave and go into my mouth. I'm a Highlander. Like, you know, just feeling all that stuff. And so I was like, well, thankfully, Natalie didn't have to see that one.
Sure.
Like, it was on Mother's Day. That's what it was. I was like, Happy Mother's Day. Bruno has killed in your honor. Super fun. Also, in less than 12 hours, that rabbit was gone from our detention pond.
Well, there you go.
I was like, you're welcome, nature.
Yep,
You're welcome.
there you go.
Like, someone out there's like, woo!
Free food.
So as I let Bruno out, Natalie's like, there's a rabbit. I'm like, fuck, come on, man. Not now. Let's not do this now. We just got here. So he's like jacked up. And then I noticed something hopping around. It's a fucking bird. And I can't tell if it's a baby or whatever, but it's like doing the same thing where it's flying up and it's coming down and it just jumps into one of these bushes. And I'm like, God damn it. And I'm hearing like another bird cawing. I'm like, you picked the worst place to be. I know this is a rental, so you don't know what's going to be here, but this isn't good.
This is not.
So then like, Joe's like, well, how are we going to get it out? I'm like, I don't fucking know. So she hands me some sort of like, I don't know, it's shaped like Michigan, but it's like something it's like some antique thing you'd probably put a pot on or something. I'm like, I'll try to scoop it out with this.
Sure,
I guess. So I'm looking for it. I see it in the bush and it's not moving, and I move close to it, and then like it like jumps, and that freaks me out.
Right. Yeah.
Because I wasn't expecting it. I don't know why I wasn't, but I was. And then it's just like lost in the bush. I have no idea where it is. So I was like, fine, whatever. It's there. We're just going to keep an eye on that bush. No big deal. Whatever. We let the dogs out a couple more times throughout the day. We're just making sure, whatever. And then at night, the last time before we let them in, I'd forgotten. I don't know what bush the bird's in at this point in time. But I'm like, it's fine. No big deal. And Natalie's like, you know, what happens if Bruno gets the bird? I'm like, he's going to kill it.
It dies, Natalie. It dies.
It's going to be over. And I go, honestly, listen, nature is brutal. And Bruno's not going to do it out of being evil. He's just a dog.
Right.
So like, it is what it is. And I go, it sucks because that's the thing with birds is they got to learn how to fly, or if it's not Bruno, it's going to be something else. Like that's basically what it's going to boil down to. Like it's going to happen. 30 seconds after I told her that, Bruno was staring at a bush, nose down, and then he just goes,
Jesus.
And I go, Natalie, get inside. And she goes, oh! I go, get inside. And Bruno comes over and puts it down, fucking just nabbed the bird, just one chomp, killed this thing.
Jesus,
I was like, God,
dude.
Damn it.
He is.
Fuck.
He's a machine, man.
I was like, oh, this thing had no chance. This thing had no goddamn chance. And so then I'm like, I got to get this thing out of here. So I got 2 of their fucking frisbees. I scooped it and I dumped it over the fence to the neighbor and put it in their yard.
Did you seriously?
I did. I was like, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with it? I was just like,
oh, Lord.
And I go inside, Natalie's just bawling, and I'm like, I'm sorry, kiddo. It's she goes, I'm not mad at him. I'm just sad. I'm like, I am too. But
yep. It's the circle.
She was like bummed that she tried to brush her teeth. She's like, I'm like, I'm sorry.
Well, the hardest thing
we were
is
literally just talking about that.
Right?
And then it happens.
Yeah, but she's like, yeah, but like conceptually it's easier than when I see it in practice.
Yeah, and thankfully there was no like squeal or anything, but he was just like, game
like
over.
a Bruce Lee quick fist or something. He just
yeah, it was done. And I'm like, fuck. He has killed 3 things.
Yeah, and he's not done.
He's taken 3 lives, and he will never be done because once he gets that, he's like, every time we went out to the backyard, he's like, there's something out here, isn't there? And he was just hopping all over the yard looking for shit. I'm like, God damn it.
Because I've had similar, like Benny's never gotten anything, but I've had similar where he's almost and then he gets in. Every time I let them out, like my anxiety spikes because I'm like, what is it going to be? What is it going to be this time? Because the one time Abby has, she killed something in Chicago, but then
she murdered a squirrel. She
murdered a squirrel. She got, sprayed with a skunk here. So I'm very aware that there are like things in our backyard. This is a different area than like downtown Chicago. Yeah. So like every time I let them out right around when something like that happens, like my anxiety is just through the roof. It's like, it's anxiety riddled for me to just let my dog out. And I hate that. Do you find that too?
Oh my God. At night we have a flashlight by our back door and I turn it on and I check the perimeter as best I can.
Yep.
And because I'm just like, I don't know. Just like we're so lucky. One night there was a fucking skunk out there.
Dude.
And Loki went right for it. This is before we had Bruno. And I was like, well, here we go.
Yep.
For whatever reason, it didn't spray her. And then it just ran off. And I was like, thank God. I was like, get your ass in here now.
Right?
Like, no. And then there was one in the detention pond not that long ago, like skunk? A couple weeks ago. Yeah. And it sprayed something from a distance. And Loki mildly, very, very mildly had a little bit of an odor to her. And I was just like,
girl,
you're lucky that you didn't get the full one. But it's just, yeah, man, it's tough. Like, because shit, I mean, we have this big detention pond. Shit goes through there. Coyotes go through there. Dude, geese, ducks. We had 2 crows having some sort of like, Sopranos meat in our backyard today. Like there's bunnies. Yeah. There's everything back there, man. And boy, do our dog. That's the thing I don't get about our backyard is like, I know every place probably has some scent of danger, but I'm like, there's dog shit. There's dog piss. Like,
right.
How do you not know?
Right.
That this is a bad place to be. Like, you have to know this is not an okay place.
Yeah. This is I don't know if they don't register the fact that it's like an enclosed space with this smell. But typically, you'd think that they would want to just keep clear of anything that smells like this.
You'd think so. They'd smell that and be like, yeah, that seems dangerous. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It's like, okay. Well,
you know what? Maybe not. If you're an animal and you're listening to this, let us know. Do you tend to stay away from dog, urine-infested lawns? Let us know in the comments.
Listen, I know rabbits, like, they got to drop their kin somewhere, and make a little burrow. But I'm like, why here? They've done that. They did that 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you doing this here? I'm sure I don't know. I couldn't tell you where a good place is, but it ain't here.
Right.
I'll tell you that much.
Do you know how many backyards on this block probably don't have dogs and they're enclosed?
Right.
Just pick one of them.
Right.
Come on.
And one year I get it. We were on spring break.
Yeah.
And so like there was no dog there. And then we came back and Loki was like rooting around. I'm like, oh, fuck. And then, but like the other times I'm like, there's clearly dog shit and dog piss back here. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah. And Bruno now has the taste. So he's on it, man. And that's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Excuse me.
So you're welcome.
Wrong pipe.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like, people, are you okay? Are you okay? And
you're
like,
just got to give the thumbs up. Yeah.
Like, 1 second. They're like, talk to me. And I'm like, I can't do it yet. No, I can't. So
stop
Justin,
demanding. Yeah.
As I'm about to demand from you, Justin, you recently met up with me in real life, which was pretty sweet.
Yes, it was.
Pretty amazing. And what did we get to do, Justin? What did we specifically go and do?
You, sir, treated me to a lovely dinner at the Korean barbecue place. Right by
yes.
Oh my God. And that was a fucking experience to be had.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Which is great because we were just talking about that recently. And then I was like, you're like, hey, I'm going to be around. I'm like, come have dinner with me. And I was like, I know what we're going to do. I know where I'm taking him. I was like, I got this.
That guy, you planned that out perfectly. Landed where you're like, let's
Justin's
go.
like, what should I bring? I was like, nothing. because we're going out.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Like, all right, that's cool. What did you? So give me your thoughts. What did you think? Well,
So,
I mean, let everybody know.
Walking in, it was extraordinarily overwhelming. Like the fact that I had you as my Sherpa, it was very helpful. I can't imagine walking in there with my daughter and being like,
yeah,
okay, where do we start? What is any of this? So it's because they walk in, it's a real like just trippy place to begin with because every table's got 4 burners and then the grill in the center with the giant vacuum that comes, the vent that comes down. And so it does not look like your typical restaurant. And they opted for like the hyper Euro decorating decor. Like it's just you're like, whoa, there's a lot to take in here. So you sit down at this table and, we turned on our hot plates for the hot pot stuff that was going to come up. And then the guy came through and he turned the center thing on, brought the thing down, and he's like, all right, what do you guys want? And you're like, food? I don't know where to start. And you were like, yeah, we're going to get the deluxe and we're going to get whatever, or the basic, whatever it was. And it was, Doug, it was more food than I didn't even know what to do with it. Like the fact that for 90 minutes, we were able to just order literally anything we wanted off this section of the menu. And it was sushi. It was, the rolls and what's the other kind of sushi?
So there was sushi. There were nigiri.
Nigiri, yeah.
There was obviously the selection of meats that we could grill. Unfortunately,
meats,
I confidently, Justin goes, "This is cooked, right?" And I go, "Yes."
And
Justin just ate a big old bite of pork belly.
Big old.
I was like,
big
"Wow,
old
that's really good."
pork belly. I'm like, "Oh, this is good."
I looked at it, I'm like, "Oh shit, this is raw."
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, wait," and I'll say this: tasted way better cooked. I will say the rest of the night I was so nervous because I was there. For those who don't know, I was there to help my mom and stepdad move houses, and I had to be kind of point person for I had to be at the new house to let the cable guy in and help get this hooked up and all this. There's so many things that were appointments that were made for that, and then all these other things I had to do around the house to get it ready for my stepdad to land there. And I'm like, if there's any week that I cannot be down with food poisoning, firing out of both ends, it's this fucking week. I'm praying to whatever fucking God above there is that I don't fucking have food poisoning. And then I was like, okay, we're good. But it was such a small amount. It's not like I ate a whole plate of pork belly raw. But
right.
But I will say it was seasoned really well.
Because also, that's the thing. It was seasoned so well that it looked like it was cooked. And then we had
I also forgot what we ordered too. So we had raw, we had sushi there, and we had some meat, and it was all just there. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is like a cold dish. I don't know.
I should have known because all the meat needs to be cooked, and that was meat. And I was like, yeah, it's cooked. And I'm like, wait, since when did they bring you cooked meat?
No.
Other than obviously your gyoza and some of your fried stuff like that, your shrimp tempura, whatever. But I was like, whoops.
Oh my God. Shrimp tempura was on the site too, by the way. That was really
great.
Good.
There's a certain amount of pressure I realize I get in those sort of situations because
How so?
I want to enjoy the food, but I go back to my buffet days where I'm like, all right, I have to get the maximum amount of enjoyment out of this.
Sure.
And now I'm less focused on how much can I order, but I am because they give you a tablet and you can order up to 10 things at a time, which you're like, I wouldn't order 10 things. You and I quickly ordered 10 things immediately. To try.
And we're like, ooh, here's what we'll do. And then we had plans for the next round.
And that's the thing is all right, there's still stuff I want to experience,
right?
And so we're like, oh, let's get this massive Godzilla roll, and let's get this. What about this? What about that? You have this power, but it's like having Napster. You're like, what do I want to download? But am I going to listen to it is the question.
Right.
Right. So you're sitting there just being like, what sounds good to you? I don't know. What sounds good to you? And I'm like, well, let's do this. Let's do that. And you're like, I like that. I want to get more of that. And then of course you don't want it to go to waste.
Right.
You don't want to leave anything out there because this isn't I don't know. I feel like when you leave sushi behind, you're just spitting in the face of so many people.
For sure.
It's no, I don't want to do that.
Right.
So it was it was really, but I get there's this level of pressure of all right, we've got to, and also you can order for 90 minutes. I'm like, that's crazy.
Right.
Who's going to need 90 minutes? We used every second of that.
We did.
A lot of
every second
talking, but
but we were still eating while we were talking. Yeah.
We were eating while we were talking. And it was very, very interesting. But I get in this mode of I have to get maximum. It's just old Doug comes out where it's maximum efficiency, maximum what's the word I'm thinking of? Just maximum pleasure from all you can eat. And I'm like, I don't like this stuff.
You thought you killed him. You had just buried him, and he's back.
I realize how little I go to buffets and have all you can eat situations. Like I don't have them that much. You know, obviously you go hang out at someone's house. It's like whatever. Like, and there's just food everywhere. It's like I'm not paying for it, so whatever. But when you're paying for something snaps. I'm like Bruno when I catch a rabbit. I'm just like, I gotta eat it all. You know, I gotta like.
Well, that's the thing,
make the most of it.
I don't know what kind of damage you and Nat did, but I feel like you and I put a hurt on that place. Like I feel like we
did more than obviously Nat and I did.
Yeah.
You and I definitely did more.
I feel like now that I know what I'm up against, I feel like if we were to go back there, I have a good idea now. I bet you we could do worse. Like we could,
of course.
We could now, like, because I would forego the hot pot experience altogether. I thought while it was good, I was way more interested in the sushi, the appetizers, and the meats. Like that to me, I'm like, that's the holy trinity right there.
For anyone who hasn't done a hot pot, essentially what they do is they give you some broth, and then you can put whatever you want in it. You can choose your noodles, you choose all the ingredients, vegetables, additional meats. Like things like that. They have everything from fish balls to crab balls to like baby squid to, you know, bok choy, mushrooms, additional beef and whatever stuff you can throw. There's so much shit you can put in there. So it's basically like creating your own sort of ramen, whatever dish. I will say that I don't feel like there's much flavor in the broth itself.
Agreed.
And there's obviously not any flavor on the ingredients. So I don't know how to rectify that. And I think that's the issue. If I can find a way to be like, all right, how do I season this accordingly?
Right.
Because I don't know based on what the table's like. Do I pour salt in here? Like, what is the deal?
Right.
I think if I can find my way around that, I'll be good. Is it just dumping soy in there? I don't know.
I was wondering. Yeah, I mean, you've got these condiments on the other side of the table. So, like, do you just kind of pop that in there, or what? Yeah.
I didn't even look at those until you're like, hey, what's this over here? I'm like, oh shit, these are things we can put on the meats. Which are also amazing. Like little barbecue seasoning that we were able to put on there was so good. It was delicious.
Was that what that was? I didn't see what the label was. The stuff you're putting on there.
Yeah, I think it was called Chinese barbecue or something like that.
Okay.
And it was really good. It was very, very good.
Really was, yeah. So I would 10 out of 10. I would recommend it. I would go back. I did have to wash all my clothes after getting out of there because you were sitting at a table where you are cooking everything, and you're sitting inside the oven or the stove, basically.
Both times I've specifically had to clean my glasses because I've gotten some sort of like grease or juice sprayed on them while I noticed stuff that I've had to like.
Yeah, I noticed when I was looking at you. It was all these flecks down your glasses, and my sunglasses that were sitting on the table were just covered in a film.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're sitting there like putting meat on this grill and spitting and everything like that. Not to mention that, you know, you got your hot pot and everything like that. There's all that sort of stuff, and I was just like, yeah, I gotta go. You definitely feel a little greasy when you're done.
But yeah, I would absolutely suggest it for anyone who's not done it. It's a time. It's interesting and it's really good.
I'd always heard about Korean barbecue and that experience, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But I'm like, I'm in the Midwest. When am I ever going to get that?
Right. Exactly.
I didn't seek it out when I was in Chicago or anything like that. But now that I know that and whatever, I am going to be looking more for those kinds of things based on where we go and visit. I know you had mentioned that there are possibly some places up in Grand Rapids.
There is,
so
yeah.
You and Beth should definitely go and see what's possible there.
I'm just looking it up here.
Give me the details so the next time we come visit you.
K-pot, Korean barbecue, and hot pot.
Ooh, yummy, 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 yummy.
Then there's King Pot Korean barbecue and hot pot. And then there's K-Rock Korean barbecue and karaoke soju cocktail bar.
Oh, shit. Karaoke on top?
On top. Yes, sir.
On tap and on top. Hell yeah. That sounds like fun.
And then there's P.F. Chang's.
There's Panda Express.
And there's Panda Express. And there's Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thrilled that, like, you know, we got something like this like literally minutes away from my house. Like,
absolutely,
it was such a quick drive. There's also a Thai place that opened up that I want to go try at some point in time. So that's exciting. So
yeah, open yourself
fun
up,
stuff.
people. Open yourself up to new experiences. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at pictures inside this K-pot Korean barbecue and hot pot. It looks exactly the same. It is like down to the tabletop. It's the same color, everything. Yep. There you go.
Now you
so
bet.
That means
Is that
good.
something Beth would like? I know she's not super into like the pork and things like that, or the red meat.
No, I doubt because she doesn't really do sushi. No, really do. She doesn't do sushi. She likes like chicken. She does. I mean, chicken and beef and turkey are kind of her three main. Whatever. But I don't know if she dig this experience specifically.
Yeah.
I feel like flavor wise, it's just outside of her normal where she kind of likes to sit. Yeah, because it's very like the hot pot stuff was very seafood forward, and then all the sushi, so that would be off the table for her immediately.
So she doesn't do seafood, really?
She'll do salmon. She does.
Okay.
If I make a salmon, she'll do that.
Gotcha.
But by and large, no. Like if we're going out or something, I'm getting seafood solo if we're doing seafood.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So that makes sense because I'm also trying to debate how much I think Jill would enjoy this. I mean, she would obviously enjoy the meats and stuff on the grill, but she's not a sushi person either, which is not that big of a deal. Like if you can get around Jill would probably be cool with a lot of her things, but like if you're like, I don't do sushi, I don't do pork, I don't. It's like, is it worth it at this point?
Yeah, exactly. Your options start to dwindle down, and for the money,
right? Yeah. Because it's pricey, but it's worth it. You know what I mean? I think it's worth it. Like when my brother's going to come up here for 4th of July, I'm going to take him.
Now
he's going to fucking love that place.
That will be a different, like you and I put a hurt on it. I think you two might put them out of business.
Well, that's also like Natalie was bummed that she couldn't come with us. I was like, no, this is a Doug and Justin situation. Like, and I promised her when Uncle Dave came up that we would
Absolutely,
go.
Yeah.
And that may be the moment where Jill comes with us. We'll see. I'm not sure if she's down for it or not, But I'm just so glad. Not only did you get to try, but we got to do it together. It was experience. I'm glad I got the first one with you because it was just fun, and we hadn't seen each other in person in a while, so that was lovely as well. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
it's always nice when we get to have that. So, and it doesn't always work out. That we get to see each other, especially when you're like, I'm seeing my mom. I can't get away because I have to help her. I'm like, that's fine. I get it. I understand. And this time you're like, I need a break. I'm like, come have dinner.
you played it perfectly too. I was like, I said, Doug, and you're like, why don't you step away?
I was like, you've been there several days. Come have dinner. Speaking of dinner,
a lot.
Go ahead. No. Speaking of dinner, let's talk about dessert. Let's head to our game.
Ooh.
You like that?
Transitions.
That's right. A culinary segue. We love it. Justin, yes. I have pulled several movie quotes from movies. I'm going to play you the audio, and your goal is to try and guess what the movie is. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of agency this time. So I have 7 clips.
Ooh,
I want you to pick. We're going to do 3.
Okay.
I want you to choose between 1 and 7. Choose your clip.
Let's start with 1.
Going with 1.
Start with 1.
I know you've seen this film.
All right.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. Here's your first one.
We better get back, because it'll be dark soon, and they mostly come at night. Mostly.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
We better get back, because it'll be dark soon, and they mostly come at night. Mostly. Oh, man.
This is a very... I love this quote. I always have.
Very ominous.
I've actually pulled a clip from this scene that happened just moments earlier.
Did you really? Oh shit!
and you got it.
Okay, yeah,
you got
it. Is it? It sounds like an older movie, a slightly older film.
It's from the 80s.
Okay, perfect. That contextualizes it for me.
Yes. I'll play it again for you here.
Yeah. We better get back, because it'll be dark soon, and they mostly come at night. Mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly. Oh my God, the thing is I can see it. I just can't.
Can you? Okay. All right. What are you seeing?
I think I can.
Tell us what you're seeing,
the little
Justin.
engine. Well, is it rainy? Is it raining?
It's not rainy.
Is it raining? Is it raining with like a bright light? I don't know.
It's not rainy.
Yeah.
But you are picking up on some good atmospheric stuff.
Is it a car running? It's
not a car running. No.
Is it a boat running?
It's not a boat running.
Is it a motorcycle running?
Here, let's listen again.
Okay.
We better get back, because it'll be dark soon, and they mostly come at night. Mostly.
It's a lawnmower. Got it.
Lawnmower man.
A big rig truck. That's an 18-wheeler. God damn it. Okay, so who would be coming? Who would be coming to take someone or to ruin some? Is it is it Gremlins? Is it Leprechaun?
Ooh,
Is it?
Interesting. It's not Gremlins.
Yeah, no, they don't come in. They're always around.
They're always around. You can't feed them after midnight.
That's right. Fuck, man, give me some clues. I'm mad at myself that I'm blanking on this one.
Okay, this was. I'm trying to figure out.
Wait, is a
the
little
80s.
girl saying it?
It is a little girl saying
Awesome.
it.
I got one thing right. Okay, give me some clues.
You did get one thing right. Let's see here. Directed by James Cameron.
Oh, Terminator.
Not Terminator.
Titanic.
Not Titanic.
She's talking about the icebergs.
That's right. They come in night mostly.
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 Oh fuck, James Cameron in the 80s. What else did he do in the 80s?
I mean, you're hitting on some of the classics, although Titanic wasn't in the 80s, but that's cool.
No, that's right. It took place in the 1900s. All right, give me some more.
Paul Reiser's in this film.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Lance Henriksen is in this film.
So mad. Okay, hold on. James Cameron in the 80s. Why am I blanking on, like, I can only think of
because you're on the spot.
Camerons. I know. I can only think of
Bill Paxton is in this film.
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not Tremors. I don't think James Cameron Tremors. That was a guess.
Paul Reiser also famously not.
There's a brain fart. Yeah. No,
actually, he plays the Tremors.
Yeah. It's just a movie about Parkinson's. Anyway. Who else?
Michael Biehn is in this film.
Who is it?
Michael Biehn.
Michael Biehn. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Does it start with a P?
Sigourney Weaver is in this film.
Oh, is it Alien? Okay.
It's no
Aliens. Sorry.
There it is.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yep. With the S. God.
So
damn it. Yes, they're on the planet. Yes. Oh man. All right. Yep.
No. So this is. They just went in. They just went in to save the colonists. They get their ass kicked by the aliens, and they come out.
Yep.
And they're calling the ship to come in, and it crashes, and they're freaking out. I played a clip where Bill Paxton's character is going, "Game over, man! Game over!"
Yep.
And that's what he does. And then shortly after, like, there's the wreckage. What you're hearing is the fire burning from the aircraft and everything.
Yep.
And they're all looking around. They're all freaking out. And then Newt, the little girl, goes, "We should get inside because they come at night mostly."
Yep.
So, it's a line that always sticks with me. I love that one so
much.
Son of a bitch! Because everyone's losing their mind. She's just like so traumatized that she's just like very straightforward. Like, we should probably go inside because these things are going to get us. Yeah. Very powerful moment.
Oh,
deep
man.
cut from that film.
No, great pull though. Great pull.
So I love that one. All right, Justin.
All right.
That was, you chose one. You have 2 through 7. What's it going to be?
Let's go 4. 4 is my lucky number. Let's
4.
go. Let's go.
3, 4. Okay. I think I got good vibes for you on this one. Here we go.
I got sent for. In our thing, you get sent for, you go in alive, you come out dead, and it's your best friend that does it.
The Heat?
That's not Heat.
I feel like you're pulling Heat again because you pulled a Heat quote earlier, I think, and I'm like, now we're retreading.
I thought you said Heat, Alien. I thought you just like went to Alien. I was like, no.
Heat. Is it Titanic?
It's not an alien, but it's not Heat.
What are we doing?
All
right. So wait, sorry. Okay, say it. So do it again.
She got a great ass.
She got a great
and your head's all the way up it.
Give it to me again.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
I got sent for. In our thing, you get sent for, you go in alive, you come out dead, and it's your best friend that does it.
It's your best friend that does it. Very, very, very thick.
Best friend.
He's putting on his thick Pacino for this one.
Yes. It almost sounds like a British guy. And it's your best friend that does it.
You get sent in, and it's your best friend who does it.
It's like a bulldog trying to talk.
Fucking man, Jesus! Tonight is the night where my brain decided to shut down. All the Pacino movies that it could be. It's, you know what it is? It's
all
the song.
the Pacino films.
It's the song that's playing in the background that throws me off.
It's so funny, the things that we like lock onto.
Yeah,
like,
I'm like,
this
I
has
can't-
to be a huge clue, and I'm like, I don't even know what the song is.
Yeah. Well, it's just it's like, because I was like, was it Godfather? But then I'm like, it can't be Godfather because I don't think they had that kind of music anywhere in Godfather. Like even as like diegetic.
Correct.
Music. Yeah.
It is not Godfather.
Right. Yeah.
So you're correct.
You go in. Is it Ocean's 13?
Not Ocean's 13,
Okay.
but
We're gonna whittle them down here.
This film came out in 1997.
97. Okay. Oh, is it? It's not. It's not. Fuck. What's it? The devil made me do it. What's the devil word?
Devil's Advocate.
The Devil's Advocate. That's it. Yeah.
It's not Devil's Advocate.
Okay.
Also good guess. Also a 90s
Yeah.
Pacino film.
What the fuck else was in the 90s with Pacino? Go. It's your best friend who does it.
All right, let's start giving you some actors.
Yep.
We got Anne Hesh is in this film.
Okay.
We got Michael Madsen is in this film.
I'm fucking piffing it tonight. All right.
You're not. Johnny Depp is in this film.
Oh, Donnie Darko. No, not Johnny. Sorry, Donnie Brasco. Donnie Brasco? Johnny Brasco. Donnie. Lonnie.
Donnie Brasco.
Flanny.
Yes. You're like, Donnie Darko. And I was like, no.
I could see it. I know what I was talking about. Yeah, exactly.
Donnie Brasco.
Had the tiger showed up yet or not, Doug?
The tiger shows up after this scene.
There we go. I know the movie.
Yeah, because he's on his way because he got sent for by Sonny Black and he thinks he's going to get whacked. But actually, Sonny Black has been upped to a captain. And then to show his appreciation, a capo, Sonny Black gives him a tiger. But they were riding over there and he's talking to Donnie how he's freaking out because he's like, I got sent for. And he's like, didn't you say he was your friend? He's like, you listen to me? I got sent for. And our thing, when you get sent for, it means that basically you're going to die. So that's essentially how it goes.
God, great. Again, great flick. Love it.
Great flick.
Yeah.
All right, Justin.
All right, buddy.
You can choose between
7.
2 and 7, but not 7. Okay. Okay, I don't know if you've seen this one, but one of my favorite lines that Jill and I have quoted for a while.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You got some ID?
See, the funny thing about that is that I got mugged this morning.
Hey, look. Tell it to the one-legged man so he can bump it off down the road.
My favorite part of this is, no joke, there's 25 seconds of silence after this as all the characters look at each other and they're like, what?
So he can bump it off down the road.
Tell it to the one-legged man so he can bump it off down the road. And everyone's like, this is the intimidation moment. And like, he rolls like a nat 1 on intimidation.
Yeah.
He's like losing the room and he's like, what?
So I feel like the way that I'm going to get this is the guy who says, I got mugged this morning. Because that voice sounds familiar. Like that voice sounds familiar.
If you knew the actor who's talking about the one-legged man and bumping off down the road, I don't know if that would help you, but that guy has been in a famous role in another movie.
Right.
But he hasn't been in a ton of stuff.
Right. He seems, again, just contextually from the sound of it, he seemed like a really, really great character actor. Like one of those, like that guy, I've seen that guy. Yeah. But you wouldn't necessarily, not your select. All right. Play it again.
All right, here we go.
You got some ID?
See, the funny thing about that is that I got mugged this morning.
Hey, look. Tell it to the one-legged man so he can bump it off down the road.
This morning. We go bump it off down the road. That's not Giovanni Ribisi, is it?
That is not Giovanni Ribisi.
Okay.
It's a good guess, though.
It's not Norton, is it?
It's not Norton. Also
Okay.
good guess.
Is it Snatch?
It's not Snatch. But I like you're headed in the right direction as far as theme of films.
Okay. Is it Lock, Stock?
Like as far as it's not Lock, Stock. It's not
Not a Guy Ritchie.
These are not British characters.
Okay.
Yeah, not Guy Ritchie. This movie came out in 2006.
Oh man, 2006.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet if I'm willing to bet. Again,
Is it Ocean's
I'm willing to bet
13?
you haven't.
All right.
I'm going to read you the cast here, and I'm still willing to bet if you haven't seen this film, you're not going to get it.
Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair.
Here we go. Stanley Tucci.
Devil Wears Prada.
Good
Sorry,
guess.
go ahead.
Lucy. No, guess after each one. Lucy Liu.
Oh my God. Is Mel Gibson in this one?
No.
Oh.
Great. You're thinking Payback.
Yes,
Nice.
Yeah.
You're in the right
Right.
vein of like type of film. Morgan Freeman.
Lucy
He's
Liu.
not even the top build.
Is it Charlie's Angels?
Ben Kingsley.
Smoking Aces?
Bruce Willis.
Sin City 2?
Lastly, Josh Hartnett. That was the voice you heard that was talking about getting mugged. I don't know if you've seen this film, so don't beat yourself up.
No, but I... Hold on. Just wait. Just fucking
Just
wait.
wait.
Just
You
wait.
goddamn.
It's oh my God, what's the I think I'm seeing the cover of the film, but
Good on you.
oh man, this is gonna okay. I have to give up, but I feel like if you when you tell me this, I'm gonna type it in and I'm gonna see if the cover's the one I'm thinking of. Go ahead.
All right. This is Lucky Number Slevin.
Yep.
You were like, that's it. Have you seen this?
I have not seen it, but that is exactly
Yeah.
that's the one I was that is the it's the red box one where it's the different panels where like Willis's and then Freeman and Tucci and then Hart. Yep, that's it. God,
That's
damn it.
amazing that you could picture that without having seen the film, but you knew like that's
Well,
honestly
there's so
that's,
few films that I know Josh Hartnett from, and as soon as you said that,
Right.
that's when I'm like if I
like,
can
all right,
see it.
we've cut out
Actually,
most
no,
of the
I have
garbage
seen
in my
this
brain.
movie.
Oh, really?
I'm just
okay.
seeing a clip here where he's standing in front of like a stained glass wall, like green and yellowy stained glass wall, and his nose is broken. I have seen this movie.
He spends a good portion of the film in just a towel.
Yeah, I've forgotten most of the film. I
course.
could not say, but
Yeah.
I know I have seen it. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. The name, the guy who's saying, Tell It to the One-Legged Man, that's Mike Kelty Williamson, who's most known for playing Bubba in Forrest Gump. He was also in Heat as one of the detectives. So,
well, there you
also
go.
apparently in Con Air. I didn't realize he was in Con Air also. But
Okay.
one of my favorite lines. Jill and I watched this movie for the first time. We saw that scene. We laughed our asses off because we're like, what? He's like, tell it to the one-legged man so we can bump it off down the road. He says it so confidently, and then he just waits to see this reaction. Everyone looks at him. He's got another guy with him who's also like a kind of a gangster guy. And he's sort of like looking at him and then looking at Josh Hartnett. Josh Hartnett's like looking confused. And then this other guy's like, God damn it, shut up, Slow. Here's the deal. He's like, he has to take over. He's like, here's what we're going to do. You're coming with us.
Yeah.
Tell it to the one-legged man so he can bump it off down the road. Anyway, I don't feel bad about any of these because you picked them. So it's on you, and that is what it is.
Buddy, it was I'll say this, genuinely great picks because
Thank you.
This was sometimes you got softballs. These really stretched my brain, made me work. So this was
they would have stretched mine too. So thank you for going with me on that journey. Awesome. Justin, what do you have to recommend this week?
I strongly recommend going to see Obsession. I saw it on Saturday.
Okay.
And this is a whole nother thing that I think we could talk about, Gen Z and them breaking into Hollywood and kind of the precedent they could be setting, and with this and the Backrooms and Iron Lake. Yeah, anyway, Obsession, I thought it was fantastic. I'm not a huge fan of horror films historically.
Same.
I've been opening myself up with the new crew that I've kind of met up here in the film sector. Everyone with Drew's, how long have we been friends now? 15 years? With his 15 years of influence on me, now with these new people, I'm like, all right, I need to start opening up to horror. And oh my God, this movie delivered. It was a unique concept. I thought it was like it played off the idea of like a monkey paw kind of thing, a wish gone wrong. Mm-hmm. But it did it in its own way. I did not see where it was going. And then I didn't see where it was ending. It was just, I was like, wow, top to bottom. It had me on the edge of my seat. It definitely a few jump scares. If you can see it in Dolby Atmos, holy shit. That helped. That helped the jump scares quite a bit. But I got to give it up to Corey Barker. Like he fucking nailed it. I've been a fan of his for a couple of years now. I've watched him do, the That's a Bad Idea sketches and stuff. And then I heard that he was, he did Milk and Cereal for $800 and it went fucking gangbusters. And then this, and then his next film is coming out, or is he already got greenlit for it. And then they tapped him to do the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, to write and direct it. And so, like, basically Hollywood, with this film, I feel like he just wrote his ticket into Hollywood. Like, they're going to give him $100 million on that film without batting an eye. So kudos to this guy. He did this for $750,000. It's grossed just over $250 million. Just fucking, it's insane. Like, so yeah, go see it. Go support, a 26-year-old kid who started on YouTube, who had a vision, and he's fucking making it happen. I gotta give credit to that.
That's awesome. That's
what
so
do you got,
exciting.
Dougie?
I just finished rewatching The Wire on HBO.
I've never watched that.
God damn, dude, it's such a good fucking show.
Okay.
Like, it's very realistic in how it portrays both policing, criminals, politics.
Okay.
And there's a very real element to it. And because of that, there's not always a happy ending to things. But I don't know, man. I feel like it just captured, like, I'm not super into police procedurals anymore, but this one is just like, this is the second time watching it. And I'm like, God damn, this show's fucking good, man. They do such a good job with it. And you're like, because it's like, there's, some police are good, some are bad, some criminals are actually pretty decent, but it's just the life that they've been given. So they're playing what they call the game.
Right.
You got people who in higher positions who are just, they like the power in their position, so they want to hang on to it. So they're willing to play politics. It's crazy. Like, it's really, really interesting. And you have other characters who are just trying to do the right thing, but in doing the right thing, they're willing to sacrifice they're willing to do a lot of bad to do a lot of good.
Yeah.
So it's great characters, and just, I highly recommend it. It's 5 seasons. So it's a bit of, each season has anywhere from like 10 to 13 episodes, and the episodes are like 55 minutes. Like, they don't skimp you. So it is a bit of a commitment, but it is really, really good. So I highly recommend it if you haven't checked it out. So worth a watch for sure.
Love it.
You also got young Michael B. Jordan. You got Idris Elba in there. And you got some really good other actors that are hanging out in there. So guy who plays Littlefinger in Game of Thrones, he's in it. Like,
no
good
shit,
man.
Okay.
Yeah. So worth checking out.
Cool.
All right, gang. Thanks so much for hanging out with us for yet another week of Mind Gap Podcast. As always, show us some love. Head over to youtube.com/mindgappodcast. Podcast. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment on anything we've talked about so far in the episode, and help us a lot. Be sure to check out links in our description for links to our Discord, links to our Patreon, links to our merch at Redbubble, and be sure to check out Just Online as well.
On Instagram at Justin_Michael, spelled Mikel. It's the fun way of spelling it. While you're in the online realm, anywhere where you can find and consume audio podcasts, you'll find us there as well. Go ahead and share, rate, review, subscribe, download, listen, do all the things. Listening is a big one. Sharing is another big one. Let someone know that we exist, and it goes a long way. We appreciate you for that. TwoEastDaith.com, TwoEastDaith on all social media, LoveAndImprovFilm.com, Love and Improv Film on Instagram, and Strange Frequencies on YouTube.
Nice. With that, I'll say, Justin, thank you.
Douglas, thank you.
Listeners, viewers, thank you. And you all have a dandy fucking week.
Mind Gap Podcast.